I am live. Okay, finally. Gosh, it took me a while to get connected here. So, I wanted to talk to you guys if you're watching this on the replay. So last week I did a live stream. This is my third one on Saturdays at 11 a.m. And I've decided that this is just what I'm going to do with my channel. I'm going to do live streams. But we talked about it last week in the chat, and then also people commented, and I wanted to address something and do things a little bit different just for people who don't have time to get on and watch live, or for people who I don't know. Live videos are like 45 minutes long usually. So if you don't have that much time, here's what I'm going to do. Starting at about 2 minutes in, and I will always list the exact start time in the description box of when my favorites are. Because I'm going to do like favorites or hauls, and those videos are going to be actually ones you can watch. And then we'll do the chat kind of maybe at the end of the video, so people can click off. Hello, Megan. How are you this morning? So hopefully that helps people who either don't like live videos or don't have time to get on when we're on. Hello, how are you? How is everyone? Hello, Maria. So that's how I'm going to do it. So if you watch the replay, know that will kind of be how it is every week. And if you're just now getting here, I was saying that I am going to start the video around 2 minutes. So I'm going to say hi to everyone, before then. And then I'm going to go on with my favorites, and then we're going to chat some. So I hope you guys don't mind that. Hello, Aaron. I have not seen you in a while. How are you? What's up, Bailey? I didn't know who that was. I was like, Bay Camp? Who is that? Aaron, I've been posting on Snapchat every day my smoothie recipes. So check out my Snapchat because I show it all the time. I'm really basic though. So we are going to start out right now with my favorites for the week. I used to do Friday favorites, but now since I'm just doing this live stream, you can see my mess in the background and my rabbit's mess in the background. Anyway, I am going to share with you my favorites at the beginning of the videos and stuff I used a lot this week. And today my makeup's not done. Hello, Angie and Heather. How are y'all? I don't have any cheek products, so I don't have a contour, blush, highlighter, because my first favorite, what is this called? Milani Contour and Highlight. It's a cream and liquid duo, and this is for the fair light skin. Hey, Stephanie, how are you? And this contour color is just perfect. And so I wanted to put it on with y'all so you could see it in action. So I literally just draw a line. It's so creamy. It's so easy to use. Oh, happy Easter weekend to you, Megan. I'm getting ready right now. Look at that. Look how easy that is to use. I'm getting ready right now because Brad's family does Easter, like the family Easter, like the egg hunt and all that on Saturday before Easter. That way we can all like go to church on Sunday and stuff like that. So that's what I'm getting ready for right now. Did y'all see how easy that stinking blends? I blended it with a beauty blender. I blended it with just a stippling brush. This is one of those flat, weird brushes, but it does make blending really easy. See how, you guys, I can't. And I've never been a nose contour person. I don't know if I have a big nose or what, but I have like a lump in my nose. So anyway, long story short, I've never really known how to contour my nose type because I have a funky nose. But recently I've been using this, and I don't know, I've been liking it. Okay, and then I just leave it like that. Just kidding. Hello, Kelsey. You're headed to Smoothie King? Oh, I'm so jealous, y'all. That's another favorite of the week is Smoothie King. Opened like less than 5 miles from me. I was having to travel like 10 or 15 miles, which it's still not that much, but you know, it was up the road, but now it is so close. I've been every day that they've been open. Like every single day Smoothie King's been open, Mama has been there. Seriously, the guy's like, "Oh, you're back?" Yep, and you'll be seeing a lot of me. See how easy that is? And it's really in person. It's really like it just looks like a shadow, what it's supposed to look like. So that was definitely my favorite of the week. It is Milani. It's the Milani contour and highlight stick, and I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm like 95% that this is new. Then I put a little bit of that right there, and I'm also going to use this as my cheek highlight today. This one's the fair one, and it's kind of like a taupey color, but it's not too like gray. It looks like a shadow, but it doesn't look like, you know, a bruise. You just got the concealer. Are you talking about the single concealer from Milani, the new one? I've been hearing a lot of hype about that. So if y'all have tried it, let us know, because I have been wanting to try that. I love that Milani is a cruelty-free drugstore brand, you know. I just missed a comment. I wish you could copy and paste it again about your kids broke your nose. I need to see that. Because I don't think I've ever broke my nose, but it definitely looks like, I don't know, my mom has the same kind of nose. I don't know. It's weird. I used to hate my nose. Your kids broke your nose twice, so you have a bump. Ugh, it goes away so fast. Don't get mad. I'm so sorry. Maybe it'll come up again. I can't figure out how to contour it without looking funny. Yes, I agree. I totally agree. That's how I am, but I mean, it still looks funny, but I have contoured it. And see, mine's kind of bigger at the bottom, so I kind of try to contour out that section. Somebody said that the new Milani concealer is supposed to be a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape. Girl, I think I'm going to find it. And next Saturday, nope, my live stream will not be next Saturday. It'll be next Friday, because I'm going to a women's retreat. But next Friday, I'll do a live stream with y'all, and we'll do Tarte Shape Tape on one side and the Milani one on the other. That sounds fun. Okay, so that's what I've been using. You have a big nose in general, so I watch you contour and I learn from you. Bailey, you're crazy. Your nose is perfect. Okay, another favorite of the week is this blush. So, hello, Stacy. How are you? Stacy76. She also has a YouTube channel, and she did a live haul the other day. I've been loving watching live videos. Like, I really have. So I'm glad Stacy did it. So y'all have to check out her video. I actually got to hang out with her in Houston when we were all there for an It Cosmetics thing. So she's a lot of fun. Okay, this is Illamasqua Katie. This is one of my favorite. Hey, Cindy. This is one of my favorite blushes for the springtime. It reminds me of Easter, but honestly, it's one of my favorites in the winter too. Like, I just love this blush. It is so pink. So if you don't like these pink kind of baby doll blushes, you won't like it. But God, the formula is so good. It puts on itself, honestly. Like, I'm done. It puts on itself. And I thought that this would be the perfect blush for my little Easter lunch. Laura should do a live video. Oh my gosh, I would love if Laura did a live video. That would be so much fun. She is stinking hilarious. Did I get an Easter outfit? Funny you ask. We're visiting a church tomorrow that some of our friends go to. We do not have a home church. We've just been either not going to church, if I'm being honest, or going to like random churches that, you know, people invite us to. We don't have a home church, but we're going to one tomorrow with some friends. We've been invited a few times, and we were like, we have to go on Easter. So I want to get like a nice Easter dress, but I haven't yet. So I think I'm going to go to Kohl's this afternoon after we do kind of our Easter luncheon at his grandparents' house, which I'm literally wearing like a cardigan and jeans. It's really low key. But I'm going to go to Kohl's. I'll Snapchat, or maybe I think I'll try to do an Instagram picture of all of us on Easter. Ross had some. Ooh, Ross is close to me. Maybe I'll go to Ross instead. And I just said I was going to do an Easter post with all of us, me and my kids and stuff. And that made me remember, you guys, okay, I'm going to talk about that in a minute. First, I'm going to finish up my favorites. That way you can click out if you don't want to hear the chat part of it. But I've also been loving the Ready Set Brow by Benefit, but any clear brow gel will work, but that's all I've done in my brows. And so I wanted to mention it because I did get my brows microbladed. I have a whole vlog where you can see footage of it actually being done, and then I update and check in and stuff. But ever since then, I've been mostly using just brow gel, and I love it. My brows take me 2 seconds in the morning with this brow gel. So I have been loving my microblading. And then another thing I did this week a lot because of my teal hair. When I first did it, it was more blue, but now it's faded a little bit, so it's teal. Oh, how cute, Megan. A country Easter. I love that. Since it's kind of faded, it's looking a little bit more teal, which is what I wanted in the first place. But I have been using this Maybelline. It's their Eye Studio Irresistibly Ivy. Hopefully this wasn't limited edition, but this, anyone up for a kick chat here? I don't know what that is. This right here color I have on my lower lashes today, and I wore this a lot this week, this color, just because it matches my hair, and this just broke. Really, Maybelline? I mean, the packaging is super cheap, but these are good eyeshadows. And so I've been loving a pop of color on the lower lash line this week. And also it reminded me that this, I'm having to reject phone calls, that this little quad, all of these actually, the Maybelline quads are really, really good. So they're mostly shimmery eyeshadows, but this was definitely a favorite this week. And then I had one more favorite, and I think I want to add more highlighter on top of that cream. And this was kind of a favorite and an empties in one. It's the Ole Henriksen Truth Serum Collagen Booster. And the Brow Plumper from L'Oreal. Is that Stacey, is that a clear one? Anyway, this is so good. When I first got it, I was like, what? I didn't even see what the big deal is with vitamin C. Like, honestly, I still don't really know what it does for my skin, but I've noticed that since I've been using this every morning, my skin has looked brighter. It's looked it just healthier in general, and this is kind of the only kind of serum thing that I've changed, so I think it must be this. For some reason, I think that I remember, or I heard somewhere, that you're only supposed to use vitamin C cream like a couple times a week, or vitamin C, complex. Let me know if that's right, because, oh, it helps with scarring. Awesome. This is, what was I saying? Vitamin C, where I lost my train of thought. Anyway, I've been using it every day, even though I've heard you're only supposed to use it 2 or 3 times a week. I have been using this and loving this, and I've noticed my skin just looks brighter, and maybe it has kind of helped my acne scarring and my dark spots kind of fade a little bit. I mean, that's a huge claim, but I really have noticed a difference in my skin. The Drunk Elephant one says active on your skin for 48 hours. Oh, wow. I have a small sample of that I use here and there. I need to finish that up, and really I need to use it for a couple weeks straight and see if I like that one too. But this one's more of a gel consistency, where I feel like the Drunk Elephant is more of like a watery type thing. What's up, Lisa? How are you? Kelly, if you love the Drunk Elephant vitamin C, have you tried the one with the pink top, the overnight thing? That is a miracle. I wish I had it in here, but it's in there by my bedside table. And it is so good. That overnight, gosh, if anyone knows the name of it, put it on the screen if you can. Because it's like the glycerin, maybe. I'm not really sure. Oh, you use it every night, Kelly? Isn't it amazing? It's really good. It's a different type of product than my Holy Grail, which is the Sunday Riley Luna oil. But since I've got the Drunk Elephant, I haven't missed the Luna oil. It definitely feels different because it's not an oil. It's more of like that jelly stuff. But yeah, I really like it. I like the Drunk Elephant skincare line for sure. Let's add a little bit more highlight. I took this out. This is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi. I took it out this week and kind of wore it a few days. This one's in rose because I did that highlight declutter last week and I ended up keeping this because I really do love this product. I know I just mix them all together. It kind of got mixed reviews, but I think it's really pretty. And look at that. Some people say it's super powdery, but I don't know. Maybe I just got a really good one because it's beautiful. I don't know. Does anybody else love these? Because I heard a lot of people, oh, you love both of them, Kelly? I want to try the ice one. I don't think I have the ice one, but L'Oreal isn't cruelty free, so I can't get it. Or I'm not going to get it. I guess I could get whatever I wanted, but I'm not going to. Also, that reminds me of something else I wanted to talk to y'all about. I don't know. I highly doubt Christian Louboutin makeup is cruelty free. Am I right? I doubt they're cruelty free. But gosh, that highlighter is so pretty. That's one bad thing about doing live videos is you can't really see it as good, you know, because of the camera quality. But I just watched Makeup by Tiffany D do a video on, I think it was titled like her most ridiculous makeup purchase ever or something like that. And so of course I had to click on it. I actually love her. I love how she's super chatty in her videos and she doesn't just stay on topic, you know. But she was talking about that new Christian Louboutin mascara. You guys have to watch the video. It made me want it so bad. But like I said, I don't think that it is cruelty free, but hey, you're doing your makeup with me. Yay! I'm glad, Valerie. That's so fun. This is why I love it. If he sells it in China, then no. I'm not sure. I need to do some research to see because I legitimately will be buying that if it is cruelty free. I'm going to put some bronzer on my neck here because I brought my foundation down a lot today. Because it didn't match my skin. So I brought it down and it's feeling kind of sticky. I'll tell you guys what all I'm wearing on my face. But yeah, I really want to try that mascara. The difference in her eyes, I mean, my mascara looks like junk today. Let's be real. But her mascara was so good. And she did it. She put it on camera so you could see. And she showed you one layer versus 2 layers. And it was just, I really want that. If it's cruelty free, I'll be buying it, girl. Even though it's $70, it lasts like 6 months. That's only like $10 a month, right? I'm trying to justify. I'm horrible at justifying, but anyway. I got my nails done yesterday. I had broke one of them, but my nail was super long. So she took all of the acrylics off, and these are my real nails. Is that not crazy? She put a really thin coat of something that like makes them harder because my nails are really brittle and weak. Hey Tiffany, glad you could make it this week. But that's like how long my real nails are. And some of them were even longer than this, but she had to kind of trim them down so they're all even. I'm just amazed at that. I really like it. I wish, you know, the nail salon I go to, they have like brands that I've never heard of nail polish. I need to take a picture of the nail polishes that I get though, because this is so pretty. It's like a really pretty baby pink. You're going to be testing out lip scents this week, Tiffany. Oh my goodness. I hope you love it as much as I do. Man, I couldn't read that other comment, but I am wearing lip scents right now. And I do have something to say. So today, this was another favorite this week was this red lip. I posted a picture on Instagram if you want to see it. This is Lip Sense Fly Girl. It's so pretty. But I do sell it now, Tiffany. Yes, I do. I don't want to talk about, like, I don't want to feel like I'm pressuring anyone to buy Lip Sense from me. So I always feel weird about saying, yeah, I sell it, but I do now. It kind of sells itself, though. But today, I put on Fly Girl and Praline Rose. I mixed these, which you would never think to mix them. I just put Fly Girl on 1 layer and Praline Rose on 2 layers. And it made such a pretty lip color. Okay, yeah, definitely. Hit me up, girl. I have a page, a Facebook page, and it's called #Lips. And so I do live videos on there too. But I did try something that I wasn't in love with from Lip Sense this week, and it is their matte, it's the matte gloss. But listen to this. You lost your remover and now you can't keep trying it because it doesn't seem to come off. No, it really doesn't. I mean, you could use coconut oil, but you really have to kind of scrub it and maybe exfoliate. Man, the remover is only $10, so let me know if you want a remover, and I'll just mail out that. Okay, listen, this is what I was going to tell you, Tiffany. I hated this whenever I put it on alone, okay? But here's the trick to it. I found out the trick. So I put it on alone one day, and I was like, no, I can't do this. And then I put it on yesterday and today. I put on the Lip Sense, and then I went over with the Glossy Gloss, okay? One really thin layer with the Glossy Gloss, and then put the matte one on, and that works really good because this Glossy Gloss has like shea butter in it, I think, and it's so hydrating. So I just put a really thin coat of this, and you can even use your finger and kind of blot it in so it doesn't look as glossy, and then put on the matte gloss, and it mattifies it, and then you can just touch up with the matte gloss throughout the day because that shea butter has already kind of moisturized your lips. Does that make sense, Tiffany? So, you didn't originally get the Glossy Gloss because usually when you get the trio, you get the Glossy Gloss, the remover, and the color. But sometimes people do ask for the matte gloss instead. You could try, I'm trying to think what else you could try to help it. Maybe it'll work for you. You only got the matte. Gosh, I wish I knew something else you could try. Maybe you could try like just coconut oil, put on no, because that'll break it up. I'm not sure, but I do also know that Lip Sense is 100% money back guarantee. So if for some reason the matte one doesn't work for you, you can either buy the Glossy Gloss or you can, tell your girl you want to exchange it for the Glossy Gloss. I'm not really sure how exchanges go, but I know that is an option. But I love the matte one with the Glossy Gloss. That's what I was trying to say. I just don't like it alone. It doesn't moisturize enough. Okay, what am I wearing on my face today? Oh, I have a fail for the week. Yes, I do, girl. I am so sick of these dang Morphe brushes. This is the third Morphe eye brush that I have that has broken. Now, this one's broken twice already. This is the third time it's broke. And I keep gluing it back and it keeps breaking off. It's really ticking me off. Does anyone else have that experience with Morphe? I mean, I actually love the brush itself, but it's making me crazy. It keeps breaking. Another thing I wore today, what I'm wearing for foundation is this. Y'all, if you don't have this new Wet n Wild foundation, what items do you recommend for the VIP sale? Ooh, that'll be fun to talk about. I will definitely talk about that. Right. I'm going to tell something for sure that I recommend. But real quick, if you don't have this is cruelty-free. It works for oily skin. It works for dry skin. It works for aging skin. I feel like this is just yes, it is so good, isn't it? This foundation is just so good. I'm not crazy. Oh my gosh, Angie. Angie said she went and bought one of the brushes from the store and it immediately fell off. See, that's so annoying. I'm not crazy about this spatula applicator, but I don't care. Like, it is so good. I'm in the color soft beige. It's a little dark for me right now, but if I just blend it down, you kind of like the paddle. I mean, it does. I would rather have this paddle than just nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like the Rimmel, how it's just a twist off thing and you gotta like pour it out. I would of course prefer a pump, but that's the only kind of negative. I wish it wasn't a pump, but I don't even care because it is so good and it lasts a very long time. I agree, Lori. It's so good. I love this. If you haven't tried it, I highly recommend it. I really do. It's a good mixing one too, a mixing foundation. So VIB sale, you guys, if you get anything from the VIB sale, honestly, this concealer is so good. I almost mentioned it at the beginning of the video in my favorites, but I've mentioned this already like twice. This is the NARS it's their newest concealer, and it's the Soft Matte Complete Concealer, and it's in a pot. Don't let that scare you though. It works so good under the eyes. That's what I'm wearing today. I have it in my T-zone. I have worn this alone. Look how much I've used already. This is so good. I've worn this alone. You're not a Sephora VIB, but I'm Platinum at Ulta, and they have not. I didn't know they had NARS. That's awesome. Do I have dry skin? I have dry skin on my cheeks and under my eyes, but my T-zone gets a little bit oily, way worse in the summertime. But y'all, this concealer, I'm going to get another one in a darker shade because it works to conceal blemishes, but it also works under your eyes. This is Chantilly, which is the lightest one. I bought it to use under my eyes, and it's so good. You have to try it. You really don't even have to set this concealer. It's just amazing. It blows their creamy, whatever, that other creamy concealer out of the water. You may get that concealer if it's good for dry skin. I would say yes. It is a matte finish. It's not super hydrating like, I'm trying to think of something that I can compare this to. I don't know. It's not super hydrating like the Urban Decay Naked Skin, but it's just beautiful. Beauty Insiders get 10% off. I don't know, man. You can't go wrong with this, I don't think. I think you should try it, Tiffany. You can also use this to clean up your brows or as an eyeshadow base. Yes, please. It's so good for that. So that's definitely a recommendation. I'm looking around and seeing what other stuff. Obviously, you guys know the Modern Renaissance palette is like the best ever. I was doing pan that palette with this palette this year, but since I'm not really filming YouTube videos, I kind of quit that, I guess. But I still reach for this almost every day, at least for one color. So if you don't have this, this is a really good palette to get in the sale. And then what else I forgot to set my makeup today. Oh, I just thought of something else, y'all. This Glam Glow moisturizer. Okay, here's what I have done a lot. I put it's a moisturizer, but it's so beautiful. It smells so good. It makes your skin look so fresh. So I put this on a lot and then take this NARS concealer and just kind of put it under my eyes and on my chin, kind of in my T-zone, because I have like discoloration on my nose and on my chin and stuff. So I put that on there with just this and a little bit of bronzer, and that's like my everyday makeup. Honestly, you bought the airless pump bottle silver matte off Amazon. Okay. Oh, I'll have to go back and look at that comment, because I think Ashley said it was a Wet n Wild in it, and it works. So you poured the Wet n Wild in it. Is it just a container? I love this too. This Make It Dewy by Milani. This is such a good setting spray, but that's not at Sephora. Okay, another one for VIB sale. I'm looking at stuff that I use every single day, and this I use every day. I don't hear any. Wait. Bunny, Graveyard Girl, is the one that talked about it originally. But as far as like beauty gurus that I watch, I never hear anyone talk about this. It's the Sun and Park Beauty Water. It's so good. Thank you, Lori. Thank you. Lori, you need that moisturizer. It's so good. This is what I use every morning to kind of wipe off my face. I don't do a full morning, full scrubbing routine. I just use this and a toner. But I'm going to read this. It says, it's the smart cleansing liquid based on a natural plant therapy that exfoliates and moisturizes the skin at once. It can be used daily, morning, and evening. It's recommended as the first step for the perfect makeup. It cleans any old dead skin cells to make skin feel sleek and soft, and it totally does, y'all. It contains an array of skin-loving ingredients to boost skin's moisture immediately. Beauty water is also an ideal way to refresh your skin anytime you want, midday, or when washing with a cleanser isn't an option. You'll instantly feel how young and healthy your skin is after this beauty water. And I actually agree with every single claim on that. This is amazing, you guys. And this has lasted me, I think I got this like around Christmas time, so it's lasted me 4 months, and I use it every single day. I actually think during the VIB sale, I'm going to get me a backup of this, because I need to get some anyways. That's another thing I do a lot for these VIB sales is I get things that I know I love and I'm going to use all the time. Like another simple thing is these. I always order the Shiseido cotton pads during the VIB sale just because I use them every day. And then stuff like a beauty water, a moisturizer. I mean, you're going to use that stuff. But if you wanted to get something makeup-y, this NARS concealer is so good. Another thing that's really good if you're looking for a good mascara is the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Mascara. I love that stuff. And while I'm looking at it, sorry, I'm so thirsty. Another good thing to pick up is skincare mask or face mask and stuff like that. But I tried recently the foot mask. You can see I've already used it. And I had this setting out to talk to you guys about this. It is refreshing and relaxing. But they have different like scents or whatever. This is the lavender one. I did it one night. It says it's dermatologically tested. It provides a refreshing, relaxing effect. It alleviates hot sensations and fatigue of the feet. I have no idea about that, but I did love it. I used it one night, and I'm telling you guys, for like a week afterwards, I could tell that my feet were super I get calluses and all that junk. My feet were super duper soft for like a week. So definitely try a foot mask. Those are really cool, but it's a good time to pick up face masks too. Y'all, we got chickens. This is totally off topic. You're interested in the new Cover FX spray, but a little nervous it will make me oily since it's illuminating. I haven't tried that, Carrie, but that sounds like something I would really love because I love a good illuminating setting spray or spray like the Pixie Glow Mist. This stuff is so good. We got chickens. We got 3 baby chicks. Y'all, it was kind of an impromptu, you got your giveaway box, Ashley. Yes, I'm so glad you finally got it. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad. That makes me happy. What else was I saying? Oh, so we got the chickens. You got 21, Tiffany. Really? Do you go by Tiffany or Tiffany Dawn? Like, some people go by both names. So it was I've always wanted chickens. It's an HOA no. Oh yeah, some of the cities like around me even you can't have like backyard chickens, but we can in our city. There's a limit. You can have like I think it's 10 per acre, but we got 3 because each of the boys got one. And I've always wanted them. I'm allergic to eggs, so I don't know why. I mean, I'm always like, we'll have fresh eggs, but I'm allergic to eggs. But everybody else eats eggs, you know what I mean, in my house, and you can cook with them, whatever. So my nephew, he's in, public school, And he was telling us that his class was doing the whole like incubation period and taking care of a couple of chicks, and that way it's like a learning experience. I was like, we need to do something like that. And I'm one of those people, like, I get something in my mind and I just go do it. So I got it in my mind, and we literally went and bought the baby chicks that day. They had them at the feed store. They had 12 left, and we got 3. And we set everything up, and I had texted Brad. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to read this. Oh, what's up, Michelle? How are you? Do you have them under a heat lamp? Yes, I did. So we bought the heat lamp, and we got the little red light, and we got, the feeder and the